Okay, gentlemen, welcome back. Now, before we even get to the recap, which I usually do, and this will tie into a little bit on value, right? It has come to my attention that there are people who looked up to me and were disappointed. They genuinely looked up to me for guidance. But what happens is like, this comes off as like, well, from me to them, they are choosing beggars. Right? And then from them to me, it looks like I'm a fake, I'm a fraud. I'm trying to be this great person, but I'm not. And you know, those are up to scrutiny, perception. Maybe I am a fake and a fraud. I'm trying to pass off information I know completely nothing about because, for whatever reason, maybe. Here's one, right? Why am I fat if I'm a martial art instructor? There's such a vision of people, right? If you are a martial artist, because Hollywood says so, you gotta be buff. You gotta have a six-pack. But then you look at me. Wow. What happened to you? How come you're fat? Oh yeah, I ate 10 breakfast burritos a day. I overindulge on potato chips. And I don't eat 10 breakfast burritos a day, but I did overindulge on potato chips, which is why I am a type 2 diabetic. High cholesterol, whatever. That's pretty good. And then I'm talking about things I know nothing about. This information I'm giving you is free. But, you know, because I think this information is valuable, that's why I'm giving it to you for free. Okay? But then there's, of course, other people out there who says he's giving out for free, so it doesn't, it's worthless. See how value works on that? I think it's valuable, a necessity even. That's why I'm willing to make these videos for free. But to another person, maybe my audience, why is he giving up for free? It must be worthless. And that's your God-given right to not take this, click off the video, and do something else. Whereas you're still feeling lonely, you still want that girl, you whatever. Salsa's thick. Wow. Oh well. Flaky. Now, if you want me to charge you, what if I said not Premium Snap, but like Vimeo. I think Vimeo or Patreon, right? $5 get you unlimited access to one of my videos. All of a sudden, my value goes up because, okay, I'm charging you $5. $5 is cheap. Bing, $5. Let's see what this guy has to say. I could make a killing. I'm not gonna become the next millionaire, but I can make a decent amount of money off of this, right? But then that's not where I value it. I value it as necessary information for you. So that's why I want to give this to you for free. I said it before already. I'm not a love guru. I don't have access to. See, what humans want to do are these highly complimentary. What do I say? Complimentary, good things, high value things, and they want to do it in the least amount of time. With the least amount of effort. So, because of that, let's say there's actually out there dick pills. Pills that will make your dick bigger. Now, you're kind of born with what you've got. But someone who really wishes for their dick to be bigger, they might buy dick pills. And all of this is a placebo, just to make you think your dick is growing. But, as a sham as dick pills are, people will still buy it because they think it will make their dick bigger. They put such a value on having a big dick that they'll buy the dick pills. Even though there's plenty of evidence to show that it doesn't fucking work. Value? Big dick. This dick pills will make your dick bigger? Take my money. Oh, but there's so much information that says it doesn't work. What do people value? Their big dick. So, I value this high value. Every guy should learn this. How to make themselves better. Or how to find themselves. Put a value on yourself. You want equal relations with the girl. You want to be equal. Hey, sometimes she'll pay for the date. You don't always have to pay the date as a guy. Sometimes she'll go half and half with you. I have been on several dates where we paid half and half. I actually told her to bring her own car, because I wanted to give my date every chance to get away from me, to show that it was like a personal challenge too. Personal challenge. If I can't keep her there, then she can go ahead and go. Right? I've never once picked up a girl for a date, unless she was already my friend, my good friend, and it was just logistically better if we drove one car. But every date I've been on, she brought her own car. Dinner, lunch, coffee, she brought her own car. Some of them I had to insist that they drive themselves. And who knows if that was ever a turnoff. After like date 2 or 3, never saw them again really. But I can say I had enough value to get to date 2 or 3. And really, I don't want the pandemic to stop me. I have already been thinking about dating apps, Zoom dates on Zoom. Although I only have Zoom on my phone here, maybe I can figure out a way to get Zoom on my laptop. My laptop has a 2070 graphics card onto it, 32 gigs of memory, i7, Windows 10. I should be able to make that work. And I just bought myself a 1080p webcam. Alright, so let me give you some more stuff, okay? Recap, right? What's worth mentioning again? Value. Not only the value you put in your girl, in the girl you want to go with, you keep maintain value for yourself. If you lose yourself in this endeavor, that's a shame. Keep your value. Keep it. You are a man, and this is more about building your own self, raising you up, so that you can be good. Let's forget about women. It'll just make you good at meeting people. Maybe if you're working on how to become a better business person, right? When it comes into business, you know, it goes past the handshakes. It goes past the greeting. You've got to be able to maintain a high value in front of this investor, possible investor, in front of this possible business partner. Okay? Because if you want to do business, you have to meet a lot of people. A lot. And this is such a worthwhile endeavor for you. It's such a worthwhile thing for you to become better with people. To become, I don't know, because I think I've talked about all the main things already, all of them. And before I move on, I really want to hammer these down. You are not a special snowflake. You are not entitled, and people are not entitled to give you anything. Just because you were the nice guy doesn't mean that you're entitled to her. It doesn't mean you're entitled to get the punani, right? Because what? You are one orbiter of maybe 20 that are doing the same exact thing. Physical. See, most guys want the tactics right away because they're easy and there's instant gratification. You get the instant answers, yes or no. She'll go out with a date on you. She'll go out on a date with you, or she won't. Okay? They want the tactics first. Whereas I see it that you just have to work on yourself first. And here's the thing. Tactics are not bad. Go ahead and start with the tactics. That is completely fine. Start off with the tactics first. But have in your mind that this is just my dad used to like to say stepping stone. This is the first step to make you a better person. There comes a time when you got to aspire to be more. And that's what the the videos are going to be about, right? I gave you the basic stuff, and I'm going to slowly work you into the more intricate and like deeper level. So this is the surface level, deeper level content that I want to give you. Keep it slow. There is no magic pill. There is no dick pill. There is no magic pill that is going to there's no magic pill that's going to make you awesome in bed, if you get that far. There's no magic pill that's going to give you incredible skills with meeting women. None. You may make 10 friends and then have one romantic partner. That's still a positive. If you treated every single woman the same, that's very, very possible. Or 10 acquaintances on good terms, and then one girl that said, yes, I'll go to bed with you. Yes, I'll be your girlfriend. Because how many yeses do you need? One. You need one yes. And those numbers could be inflated to 102 or 305. 300 acquaintances and then 5 yeses. Okay, so don't concentrate on the numbers. The content, right? The content is just here. The one I'm giving you is just here to help you. My nose is itchy. It's here to help you get farther. I only want to pick you up. To all of you that have threw me to the side, who have no more faith in me, who have rejected everything I ever taught you, that's okay. And for the better part of this year, it's going to be me just moving now. If I stop and dwell on you, then I'm doing myself a really big disservice. I'm not helping myself to get better. There's one thing I learned is that for everyone that left my life, 2 or 3 people have replaced it that are great. And you know what's a good thing too? Some people just needed to get away from me for a while. That's all they did. And then they realized I want to come back. And most of that is talking about students, right? There are some students who left who didn't want to continue. But what happened is they came back. A few. I'm not saying all, but a few came back. And I had to focus my energy and my time and effort to build up my empire again. I have to get a second job because my dad's in the hospital, my mom basically has control of the money, and we have bills to pay. So I have to get a second job. But the Taekwondo passion, it's the first time I'm mentioning this now. The Taekwondo passion will never stop. I will make time for the Taekwondo, and it has priority. Because that's what I want to do. I put value in Taekwondo teaching. Even though me, myself, I congestive heart failure. Can't really do it for myself anymore. But I'm going to do it for the kids. I'm going to do it for the adults who stay with me too. Okay? Kids and adults who stay with me. Kids and adults who came back. And the future kids and adults, when this whole virus is taken care of, gonna teach them all. Anyway, so there's my recap. Next video, we move on.